What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV, and I have some sad news to pass along to you all. Some breaking news, and that is that legendary R&B singer D'Angelo reportedly has passed away at the age of 51. According to Mark Lamont Hill, he said, "Quote: My sources tell me that D'Angelo has passed away. Wow, I have no words. May he rest in perfect peace." Hill wrote this on X, formerly Twitter, this morning. At the time, further details on his passing had yet to be confirmed. Um, Other celebrities, DJ Premier, showed love to D'Angelo. Um, Give me 1 second here. The Alchemist showed love. I'm getting a lot of ads, man. This is really annoying. Alchemist showed love. Um, um, but anyway, it's now been confirmed that he was suffering from pancreatic cancer. Private battle with pancreatic cancer, and I have to say this as a side note. I suspect it has something to do with the obesity rates in this country, alcohol consumption, diet, in particular, high fat diet. But pancreatic cancer is starting to become a silent epidemic because this used to be a rather rare cancer, and it's becoming more and more common. And it's such a deadly cancer because while if it's discovered in its early or infancy stage, it's very curable. The problem is that usually pancreatic cancer does not show signs or symptoms until it's well into its advanced state, and by that time, it's usually not treatable. As a matter of fact, most of the times that pancreatic cancer is even found early is when it's found by accident. Uh, which by that I mean if a person is having surgery for something else, and the doctors just happen to catch it early. I believe that happened with Pope John Paul II, if I'm not mistaken. I think they accidentally caught pancreatic cancer early in him when it was at his earlier stages, and he was able to be cured completely. But anyway, D'Angelo released his debut studio album Brown Sugar back in 1995. It was an immediate hit, spending 65 weeks on the Billboard 200 chart and receiving platinum certification from the RIAA within a year of its release. It also helped D'Angelo notch 4 Grammy Award nominations at the following ceremony. The project has been credited with playing a key role in popularizing the neo soul genre. D'Angelo dropped his second studio album, Voodoo, in 2000. That project debuted atop the Billboard 200 chart and contained the iconic hit single untitled "How Does It Feel?" Of course, a lot of women liked that video. You know, you know, I definitely remember that video. A lot of chicks love that video. But anyway, that project debuted atop the Billboard 200 chart and contained the iconic hit single Untitled, or I already said that part. From there, D'Angelo didn't release another studio album until returning with Black Messiah in 2014. The politically charged effort debuted at number 5 on the U.S. Billboard 200 chart. Over the course of his career, he collaborated with a number of other iconic artists, including Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, and Angie Stone. He also wrote Black Men United's 1994 song "You Will Know." I love that song. I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs of all time, "You Will Know." For the aforementioned album, Black Messiah, he teamed up with Questlove. It's being reported now that D'Angelo died in New York after a private battle, as I said, with pancreatic cancer. And if I'm not mistaken, if someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that D'Angelo had a prior actual relationship with Angie Stone. I thought they had kids together, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and of course, it was just earlier this year, I think it was, when Angie Stone died in a vehicular accident. She was 63, and rather tragic year as far as losses is concerned. Truly is a tragic year. Um, it's kind of sad too when you look at what type of music we once had in our society and in our community in general. We had much more variety. We had much more of a variety of music. Everything wasn't this garbage that's put out now, which is what it is. Anything, I'm telling you, man, it's like it's a slick draining of our culture. Everything that is good in our culture has been drained or stolen from us and phased out and stolen. It literally has. Everything that's been good has been stolen from us or phased out and replaced with, demonic, just evil, disgusting, black magic. I mean, it is. It's just, even hip hop of yesteryear, there were some things about it that some people didn't like, man, but overall, hip hop had a message. And it was a message that was aimed at being a protest against the system, ultimately. And now all of a sudden, everything that comes out, it's only aimed at mayhem or glorifying and contributing to the mayhem within our community. It's been totally perverted. But anything that is positive is looked upon as negative in our society. If you're a good man, you're a simp. If you're a good woman, you're a pick me. If you make good grades, you're a nerd. Everything that is good is negative, and everything that is bad is promoted and favored. And then we have a nerve to sit up there and point at each other and point at other people and make judgments. Anyway, rest in peace to D'Angelo. Tell me what you guys think.